Architects, contractors, developers. Have your project meetings come to resemble a 10-round prize fight? Do your clients complain about cost overruns and design changes? Are your consultants confused, frustrated, ready to cause you bodily harm with that fancy fountain pen of yours? Well then, maybe you should consider a different way of doing things. Here at the Washington, D.C. chapter of the AIA, we've been looking at the source of this frustration, and what we found out may surprise you. Most disputes come down to a simple misunderstanding of expectations, and these usually come down to a lack of clarity. So we've put together a very simple procedure for working through a typical design process. What should be delivered and when, what decisions need to be made and who makes them. It's not a checklist or a cookie-cutter one-size-fits-all rubric, but a process for collaborating that focuses on understanding expectations. We call it the bridge. The bridge helps owners and developers work more effectively and efficiently with architects and contractors. Here's how it works. The bridge has three core components: delivery package, project program and budget, project timeline. Simple, we know, but let's take these one at a time. The delivery package is simply a clear description of what the client is going to get at the end of each phase of work. It could be a series of drawings, a written description, or an outline specification of systems or materials. The idea is not to get lost in jargon or ambiguous terms, but to be clear and distinct and explain the deliverable and what it does. The second component is project program and budget, which is essentially what you want to build and what are the resources. Among the many items of project-specific data, the program should also be quite clear about the scope and budget. Our third component is the project timeline, which is nothing more than a comprehensive calendar or time frame of key milestones, delivery dates, work sessions, and presentations. This includes clear and detailed agendas, which should be drafted or outlined in advance to help all key stakeholders understand when a decision needs to be made, who makes that decision, and the cost implications if the decision is ignored or deferred. So let's see the bridge in action. Depending on his or her experience, a developer or owner may have very little idea of what to expect when entering into a relationship with an architect or a contractor. Sure, there may be some sense that a building will result, but how do we get there? What are the steps? Why are there always cost overruns? On the other side of the table, a contractor or consultant wants to know how they fit into the process, how their expertise advances the project. And the architect? Well, the architect just wants to create a great design with a successful delivery. And that's where the bridge comes into play. Because when stakeholders work together and define expectations, you get an integrated team. And ultimately, the more integrated the team, the better the result. For more information, click the link below.